Hi, this is Judson Van Dyne from Javelin Motors. Today we've got the 2012 brand new Chevrolet Sonic out. This is a subcompact. It is built to compete with the likes of the Honda Fit and the Mazda 2 and the new Ford Fiesta. It's so far I've been very impressed with it. The interior is a huge leap over what the old Chevrolet Aveo was, and overall it's got a very solid feel. It doesn't feel like a small car. So as you can see, the dash here is very well constructed. It's well laid out, very ergonomic. The switches and the knobs are very solid. They're not flimsy at all. I drove a Mazda 2 earlier in the spring, and your heater control was right here, and it honestly felt like it could break off. The dash is a nice solid. It's not the old cheap sort of tinny plastic that you used to get in the Chevrolets of even 2 or 3 years ago. You get your nice sort of fake metal trim here, but it's a nice touch. The gauges are probably the main key part of this car that I find personally very interesting. If you actually look at it, it looks like a bike, like it looks like something you'd see on like a GSX-R 750. It's very easy to read, and it's pretty exciting looking. You've got lots of your standard controls for your phone here and for your cruise here, full power. This model also comes with a sunroof. One touch, easy to open, easy to close, and you get all of these features for well under $18,000, so very impressive. Here you take a look at the outside of the Sonic. As you can see, it's got the dealer tags. Thanks to Clark's for letting me take it out for the afternoon to do a review of it. This is the new orange color, and this is the LT model with the LTZ trim package, so you get all the looks, just not the LTZ engine. I'll probably be trying one of those out when the dealer gets it in. It's a very sharp car. I find it personally probably be the best looking of all the subcompacts. It's got the neat sort of feature of the glassless taillights, and it also has that same feature with the headlights as well, where you've got... when you first see it, it's kind of weird because you think, well, something's missing there, but once you actually look at it from the side profile, it gives it kind of a mean little bulldog look. So, all in all, I find it, it keeps the corporate face of GM intact, but still, makes a good-looking little subcompact. This is your trunk setup. You've got a good amount of space in here. Seats slipping forward as typical. So for a car of this size, you got a good amount of space. It's not as good as sort of the class-leading Honda Fit. I think it's down about 3 cubic feet over the Fit, but all in all, pretty good. You've also got the interesting B-pillar door handles here. Kind of give it a raked, almost coupe look in that sense. So now that we're in the new Chevrolet Sonic, let's take it for a little drive. As you can see, it's relatively quiet. I'm impressed with the sound insulation so far. For a subcompact, you usually get a lot of wind noise, a lot of road noise, and this has the up model tire, so typically with a lower profile tire, the ride harshness is fairly firm, and you hear a lot of tire noise. But for a subcompact, I'm pretty impressed. You wouldn't put this past a car like in the mid $20,000 range. It's very comfortable. The nice thing is this model, with any of the automatics, now apparently the manual is a pretty good manual. The old Aveo's manual felt like it was tied together with basically elastic bands and popsicle sticks. This automatic, however, is pretty crisp. You can tell when you've got it set in automatic mode that it's it's built for gas mileage, it's not built for performance, but thankfully enough it does have an auto shift mode, so if you pop it down in the manual, your gauges switch over, so it says, I'm automatically in 4th now, but if I feel like a downshift, down to go. And we're really saying, down you go, down you go. Yeah, that's nice. It's got a nice weighted steering. It's not overly flimsy. It's not light. So that's a good. That's a real plus. I find with a lot of smaller cars, they have a very a little off-ramp experiment with this. Yes, she going right at the red line. Back up. Back up. Off we go. That really flies. Nice even weighted cornering. Corners fairly flat, which is good. Not much on your roll. And 6 speeds is mighty impressive for a subcompact region. So as you can hear, there's not a crazy amount of wind noise. The sunroof obviously works in it, but that's how you've always got your insulation panel to pull over. It's nice to be able to go up and down a gear to get up past the dump trucks. As you can see, it cruise right along easily at 120. No problems. So I'm doing 120 right now, and I'm still below 3,000 RPM, which is rare for an engine of this size. We're talking 1.6 liters of displacement here, so that's a really good setup. As far as power performance goes, considering what you're paying for, I can't really demerit this car. It's pretty impressive. Thing is when you're driving, it's got the one-touch 3-click for the blinkers. That's something GM's done recently in all cars. I'm a big fan of it. It's nice being able to just tap it, get your 3 clicks to indicate you're going, and then be able to go. The nice thing is when you come down to a stop as well, when you've got it in manual mode, it's third gear. Every car has sort of its happy gear. Third is a pretty popular one. Third you can bobble right along. Actually, from a rolling start, this will let you start out in third when you have it in manual mode, which is a nice feeling. So after driving the Sonic for the afternoon, what is my verdict or opinion on this car? It is a solid competitor in the subcompact market. I would say that you'd have a hard time finding a better car on the market right now in the subcompact, with the top sort of competitors being the Ford Fiesta and the Honda Fit. I would easily place this against the Mazda 2 as it stands right now, or any of its other competitors. So for the money, you're going to have a hard time finding a better subcompact right now with more features, and that's as enjoyable to drive. This is Judson Van Dyne from Javelin Motors, and thanks for watching.